I know it's been a while. I am terrible at things like this. It's always so awkward, but God, it's good to see you. Have you been taking care of yourself? I mean, of course you have. You made it this far. And, well, if I seem a little bit off today, it's not because of you, it's because of me. I just don't feel myself. I thought this meeting was going to go a lot more prepared and less spontaneous, but what can you say? Things end up this way for a reason, right? I like to believe there's some reason to the chaos that we live in, right? Now listen to me. You've been asleep for a while. I don't want you to think too hard about it, and I don't want you to worry because you're awake now. How do you feel? Right. I know it's difficult being told something like that first thing, but listen to me, you're not alone, and there's a lot more to it. Like, listen to me. I'm here with you, for you. I really, really try not to freak out. We can't be loud right now because there's something out there. You don't want to know. Okay, if you need to know, it's probably best that you do in case, I don't know, something hit me in the head right now and you would go in blind. But listen to me. I don't know how to explain what's out there, but I know it's not the most conventionally comforting thing to say. I'm mucking all this up real good. I appreciate that you're not chewing me out for it, that you have the sense to give me a chance with all this. I mean, you've been nothing but good to me, and I know a lot of things that I can't tell you. That's what sucks about this. That this entire place, it's not what you think it is. Everything. It's everything. I know what you're thinking. Yes, that. But not just that. How do I even say it? It's like I'm telling you without telling you. Frustrating, ain't it? Yep. So, at risk of making this all incredibly awkward, if I haven't already accomplished that already, said it twice. Well, yes, but also no. Not because of... Okay. Breathe. Just breathe. In and out, right? Okay, so you were out because you maybe took a tumble. You probably don't remember that either. Continuity is a cunt. I don't know how else to say it. Yes. You recognize me? Good. Can you say my name for me? Better. That's even better. I'm proud of you. You're doing amazing. But what I need to know is... Do you remember how you got here? No. Let's just take a step back. It's important, but it's not that important. What's way more important is that you're safe now. Listen to me. There isn't a wrong answer. There's never really a wrong one. Everybody could say there is, but listen to me. It doesn't have to be the worst, right? Even if the situation is crummy. I mean, do you trust me? Good, that's something. I trust you too. More than you know. Now, if you would just give me a moment, I'm struggling for my words most majestically, aren't I? I mean, it's not because of you flustering me exactly, but that certainly plays a role in it, you know? It's not you, it's me. This is our home, for now. For as long as it stays safe. Kind of underground, out of the way of things. No bugs, that's a plus. No critters either. No one, hopefully, to disturb us. And, well, I've never wanted more alone time in my life. There is a lot of things I want so badly to say to you. The tip of my tongue, it is so bad for a loudmouth like me to have to keep secrets. It's part of a game or something. Look, there's rules I've learned. Don't ask me how. Again, part of said thing. You're participating, even if you don't want to. I know how that looks. I know how all of this looks. I must look like I'm a loon, and that's putting it nicely. Yes, something like that. It has to do with there's a sun in the sky, but it changes colors. The color of it determines something else, and I probably shouldn't be muttering about this. God knows we don't need any more red cards. When I said it was a game, I meant literally. Literally. Everything about this is like a game, except for the consequences. Consequences are like a morgue. That makes it sound worse than it is, but it conveys the feeling. It's not me trying to convince you. I don't want you to be stressed out first thing that you woke up. Hell, you could go back into the coma and I would be distraught. Yes, you guessed it. Good. No feedback, nothing. You still feel peachy? Well, given the circumstances, I mean. Okay, so your coma was probably my fault. And I have not really had a good chance to apologize to you because it wasn't on purpose, of course. But that doesn't mean that I haven't had to watch over you for 2 weeks, wondering if something might steal you away in your sleep. I just don't. It's a lot more comforting now that you're awake, let's just say that. These games have prices. I don't know why, and I don't know how. Time isn't working properly. Someone broke it. Someone really put it through the ringer, like a brick in a washing machine. If I had to guess, we are somehow being used like pawns on a chessboard. At least a knight. I think I'm at least a knight. You would probably be what? King, queen, bishop at least, right? Hey, if we're gonna get used as pawns and have to go through this, I'm going to try and tell you as much as I can. Well, I didn't say that, but keen insight. See, you're better at this than I was. You have a way with words. I'm glad you do. I don't think this would have ever went so far without you. Can't remember that either, huh? It is a shame, ain't it? You know, this is stupid, but when I first met you, I really thought you were going to be the loon of the group. And then I quickly found out that I was not cut out for any of this. No, literally, I am the worst at making anything of myself that isn't a fool. I mean, I'm not bad at making people smile, at least. I made you smile several times at my own expense, but that doesn't really change from it, does it? Well, it could be worse, right? It could be worse, and if it was worse, how mad would you be at me for hiding it? No, just asking. Great. And it's good that we still have a chance. Oh, the game, right. Well, every night is a hide-and-seek game, And every day, it seems to be different, judging by the date. Going 1 to 31 for each number of a month. To be fair, we've not experienced the 31st. And I'm dreading it, given the previous games have been different scaling. As if every day of the year has some new way to torment us, till we can escape it. I've just assumed someone with a rather sadistic personality took a liking to my impeccable smile. Maybe they took a liking to you as well. I mean, I can see why. I mean, you are very easy on the eyes. I'm not just blowing wind up yours. I don't even know the phrase, but I'm proud of the fact that I met you, if that makes sense. Terribly awkward at this, honestly. I've never done half the things I've had to do on this island, and I'm thankful to be alive, but that's the other thing. It's not really life and death, per se. It's more like trauma. I know I might not look like the epitome of trauma, but I'm just very good at hiding it, and there is quite a lot that I could say about you. Not just that. Now listen to me for a second. This isn't going to sound right, and I can't tell you the details, but let's say you've been a trooper. Like, you are one hell of a specimen when it comes to... No, really. You are incredible in more ways than one. I am totally hitting on you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush this time. But if I wasn't at least that much of a ham, I don't think I'd be able to stay sane. It's good not to be alone. Let's keep it that way. Now, I could hit on you until the sun rises, but I think that would be a crummy way to spend hide and seek, since this is essentially a safe place. I mean, they can get to the door and be all creepy and stuff, and I hate that. Psychological warfare is almost the worst part. I mean, it's one thing if they tag you. I use that very loosely, but it's another thing if they whisper sweet nothings in your window, talking about your rear. I've been complimented by weird, gangly people that don't look human or anything. They take what you're imagining and twist it 1,000,000 times into a twist, and that's what they are. Something like between Huggy Wuggy and Slender Man. Like, it's not something I want you to have to witness for your own sanity and for mine. But the point is, why are they so obsessed with complimenting my rear? It's that, or saying I'm a himbo, or complimenting me on another way. Like, it's the psychological impact, I swear. That's half the battle here. This place is a mess. And not in the good kind of mess, like you're looking right now. You're a hot mess. Am I too? I bet I've got that rugged look now. Well, do you see me? Front of GQ, me. Does it look like? Really? You know, that gives me so much confidence. Like, you speak to my soul in more ways than one. Like, thank you for always being on my side. I mean, I could cry. That's the best compliment I think I've ever gotten. Someone agreeing with me that I actually have some decent looks. I've never thought so, but kind of means something that you do. If I'm attractive, then does that mean you'd kiss me? Might as well get in all the time we can before those creepy things come and start complimenting your butt next. I'm not going to lie, you're adorable when you do that. Your fault. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I'm not attracted to you. Because of what? What do we have to lose at this point? You could lose respect for me, I suppose. Well, are you? Or is my terrible attempt at flirting getting me somewhere? You can be brutally honest, I swear. You don't have to tell me what I want to hear. If you want to not be anything and be platonic, I understand that. Just make sure you communicate it. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. I'm gonna flat out tell you that one. There are smarter people probably in brick walls that you could find. I think my redeeming features, other than my looks, are just my charisma, my stubbornness, something like that. I've spent way too much time wondering what it really means to be here and when we're going to get away. I've thought about it, dreamed of it, and when I wake up and you were there, KO'd like you were before. I hate to say it, but you really slept in. Can you move everything all right? Well, the doctor's in, and he's more than happy to do an inspection for you. Wait, really? You're not joking? I suppose so. I mean, look at me. I am the epitome of composure. Hey, I did not forget the word. I did not forget the word. I swear to you I did not. Just because my mind went blank doesn't mean that you... Listen, I'm not that bad. But I am down bad. I came out a lot better in my head. Listen, if I need to justify myself again, should I go with a direct approach or try and be suave? What? You might as well ask the person who's going to get rizzed up and on. I mean, if I'm not going to be able to, then I might as well know from the start. So the gangly people won't be here, I don't think. It's too close to dawn. And they didn't find us. They're going to be pissed tomorrow, though. I wonder if they're going to slap my ass like they did last time. I mean, no. It's not what you think. It is what you think, but... God, stop laughing. You don't need to laugh that much. I mean... If you had eldritch nightmares complimenting your ass, and all they do when they catch you is slap you, it confuses the senses. I did yelp a few times, maybe even cried, but even if I did, you wouldn't lose too much respect for me, would you? I mean, I just didn't want them to grab me and fold me over or something. I don't know what they're capable of. I mean, if they are capable of something terrible, then I don't want to be the one to find out. I don't want you to either. I know I've made light of all this, but I'm really glad not to be alone again. I can't emphasize that in any way more than how happy I am. I'm terrible at articulating my words, honestly. Everything I'm saying is just a babbling mess of all of my emotions just pouring out like a sieve. I've always been that way. I was always called a loudmouth at the orphanage. It was difficult, truly. Everything about it was difficult. Not just the being an orphan part. I mean, that's the one that gets the most promotion of how hard it is. Regardless, I'm happy you don't mind. Now, how about that inspection for wounds? Of course, you can't see everywhere. It's as good a time as any to ask you. You wouldn't happen to want to date me, would you? Wait. Back up. You can't just drop that on me. I mean, I guess you can, but nobody's ever been interested in me. I'm the class clown type, not someone people look to be dating. I know I'm tall and very much himbo coded, or whatever you want to say, but I'm not used to anyone wanting me back. Don't look so sad. Because I'm not sad right now. Now, let's inspect things thoroughly to make sure you're really alright, okay? Otherwise, it's too sad, you know.